Okay. So,
Okay, start
did
off
you
with a
want to
roll call.
do,
Okay, huh?
you want to do the roll call or? Do you
Yeah,
want
let's
to
do
the
roll call
or
because it's
the Pledge of
recording. Then
Allegiance?
if people don't know us, then they'll know who we are. I'm
Okay.
Nancy Barnes, president.
Peggy Griffith, Secretary Treasurer.
Joanne Griffith.
Okay. Do we want to do the Pledge of Allegiance or
If
just
you
skip
want to
it
do the
tonight?
Pledge of Allegiance, we can either skip it or I can find a picture of a flag and share the screen if you want.
Well,
It's up to
since it's
you.
only the three of us, I think we can eliminate it one time.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, let's start with the treasurers, the secretary's report.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna share this. Yeah. Oops.
Maybe we should consider doing it this way till the weather gets good. We get past the weather.
We're thinking about doing that.
Yeah, I like this.
Okay, so our last meeting was October 14th at President Nancy Barnes called the meeting to order at 6:52 p.m. We had 4 people in attendance. Motion made to dispense saying Pledge of Allegiance and a motion to dismiss roll call was made by President Nancy Barnes. That should be John Squire.
Can I ask a question?
Uh-huh.
Your voice is echoing.
Because mom's got her mic open.
Oh, okay.
Let me-
I don't know how.
Okay, she's muted. Is that better?
Yes, and we only hear you once. Okay.
Okay, yeah, because she's hearing me and it's going through hers and okay.
Okay.
Oh, I gotta find the thing again.
I can show you reaction buttons.
Okay.
Thumbs up, thumbs down.
So to start over, last meeting was October 14th, 2024 at Oka. President Nancy Barnes called the meeting to order at 6:52 p.m. 4 people in attendance, motion made to dismiss saying Pledge of Allegiance and a motion to dismiss roll call was made by President Nancy Barnes, first by John Swires, second by Larry D. Allen. Votes all A's, motion passed. Secretary report. Motion to dispense secretary report made by President Nancy Barnes due to time restraints. First by Larry D. Allen, second by John R. Swarz. Votes all A's, motion passed. Treasurer's report. Motion to dispense treasurer's report made by President Nancy Barnes due to time restraints. First by Larry D. Allen, seconded by John R. Squires. Votes all A's, motions pass. President's remarks. Nancy Barnes reminded everyone about the upcoming bonfire and also about the Thanksgiving baskets and needing a family in our area to bring the basket to. Old business. Homestead Park, price of bricks are $2.01 each for blank bricks. She figured we would need approximately 693 blank bricks, which a pallet of them would cost $1,392.93 to get them from the company that is doing the engraving. Estimates. We're still trying to get estimates. We did get an estimate from Sam's Excavating for $3,300, not including material. And also from Sam Billet of 2,200 to 2,800. If we use the stuff we like, use the stuff we liked, like the garden we visited had, or $3,600 to $4,000 if we went with what he suggested to place around the bricks. New business, none. Residents and concerns. Updates. Officer Curry and Councilwoman White were not in attendance. From the floor, nothing to report from the floor. adjournment, 7:35 PM. Motion made to adjourn, first by Larry D. Allen, second by John R. Swire. All A's, meeting adjourned. Our
Okay,
next meeting
motion
was
to approve the
supposed to
report.
be-
Oh, how are we gonna do this? I guess I'll make the motion and Joanne second.
Yeah, and if you want, we can add Mary Jo, uh, just to say in the background, and put her down as being here, because she's technically in the room listening.
Put me in as attendance.
Okay,
Okay,
Those would like you to unmute.
yeah, click yes.
Okay.
Okay. So did you mute, or do you agree, a motion?
Yes.
okay, vote all ayes. Aye,
Aye.
okay. On to the treasurer's
Okay.
report.
Okay, I'm gonna mute you. Okay. Okay, so the treasurer's report, ending balance of October, as of October 31st, 2024 was $766.68. We had deposits in December totaling $1,007. We had no disbursements the rest of the year. So our beginning balance as of January 1st of 2025 is $1,773.68. Now, of that, $7 came from donations. $200 was discretionary funds for operations, and $800 of that was discretionary funds for entertainment. So by adding that in there, that's where we came up with the 1,773.68 that we have.
I believe we can use that 800 for about anything that we want to do, if we want to do projects or something with the community.
Yeah,
We could probably put it toward our, oh, dedication ceremony. You know,
that's
for
what
the
I was
brick patio.
thinking.
Hmm.
I just made it separate so we knew
Okay,
which
to
part
keep
was
everything
for
straight. Okay,
operations. Yeah,
all right. Motion to approve the report.
Joanne, I'm gonna unmute you so you can say yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, we
First,
can hear you even though you're muted.
oh, yeah, because she's coming through mine. Okay. So now it's all yours.
Okay, president's remarks. Um, oh, Tayana's here. Hooray.
Hey, Nancy.
Hi. Um,
Hey
welcome to
Hi,
Zoom.
Peggy. Huh?
there.
I'm still out and about. You see me? I'm in the car.
Okay.
Oh, you
Well,
be
we
safe.
just had the treasurer's and the secretary's report,
Okay.
and I don't really have much to say in the line of president's remarks. Just welcome to Zoom. So we go on to
Yeah, the
review an old
purchase-
business, our
Yeah.
Homestead Park Memorial Seating Project. Okay, the first thing up is I submitted everything to Brickmakers, and with the color choice of the rose range for the engraved bricks and the full range for the other blank bricks. And I got feedback from not only the sales rep, but from the head of the company contacted me too, saying this is not going to look how you want it to look. And strongly recommended that we don't do that. And so I talked to Peggy and Basha, and
Mhm.
we decided to go with their expert opinions and go with the whole thing in for the full range. So that's all. And they're working on our online portal is ready and the website's under construction, and they sent marketing materials that I haven't even looked at yet because I figured we need to get our application in first.
Right.
I've been working with Vi on trying to figure out why we're not getting the quotes that we need. And I was wondering if there's somebody throwing a monkey wrench into it, what's going on here. And
Right.
so I sent her all the materials that I had before, and she suggested simplifying it and eliminating the sidewalk that can be a phase 2 project, because that's something that depends on exactly where the patio is, on the exact length and everything, and make it so it's easier for a contractor to quote it.
Okay.
And she also talked about to get approved for the funding in our application process, that since the engraved bricks is a fundraising aspect for Taft and Wilson, that our brick initial patio needs to be like all blank bricks.
Okay.
And so I figured we need to add things like a brick lifting tool onto our quote, because we're going to have to lift bricks out. I'm thinking if we work with it, depending on our contractor,
Right.
putting in the engraved bricks at the same time to me is no big deal. We can just do it.
Mm-hmm.
But our application process to gain the approval and stuff, we need to have it, very simplified and eliminate. We don't want to include our fundraiser as part of our, that's a different aspect to the project, and the project is how she was explaining it to me, if I'm understanding how she was wording it right.
I mean, that kind of
So we
makes
need to get our-
sense.
yeah, so I updated the all down to one simple little page, and I emailed this to everybody. And I went ahead and drew benches on it because I didn't have benches on it before. And put it with a suitable surround, concrete, paper towels, pea gravel or something, because that's another thing that Vice was strongly against the pea gravel idea. And I understand her rationalizations, because it's no matter what she put underneath it, sooner or later weeds are going to grow up through it, and we're going to have to weed that.
Right.
So it might be better to have something else that we don't have to weed. So I sent this out to Vi also gave me a couple names of contractors that they worked with before, but they said they don't endorse anyone, but there are people that they worked with before. I have not heard back from them. But when I was looking one of them up to see if they had a website or an email address, there was a name caught my eye, and it's just off of Indianola. So I called him, and he gave me his email address, and he'll be out tomorrow to look at the site. And instead of us going out to meet him, because I contacted Joanne to see when she'd be available. And he said he'll just go out there himself tomorrow, and he'll let us know if we need to meet with him out there. So we might not even need to meet with him out there.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, we're old, we don't like to go out in the cold.
If we lose that little girl, I'm in.
She might just have her video turned off, concentrating on driving. She was
Okay.
in the car.
Yeah, she's in the car. I don't know if she's driving or riding.
Well, that's right.
Yeah. Okay, so hopefully we can get some quotes from contractors. And Tiana has sent me back in December, and my brain was fried in December.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She sent me a list of possible bench sources.
Gee, that-
So I need to take some time and look down through there and then narrow that down, and then we'll
Okay.
figure out what we're gonna do there. And I need to look up a brick lifting tool, and that's about it. We just need to get our contractor, get a quote from contractors. If it's under 5,000, we only have to have one.
Oh,
So
that's
wait and
good.
see.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. And then if anybody has any signed petitions, I know Basha was talking about going around and get some signed. So I don't know if they did or not, but we'll need those, and so they go in with the application too.
And if residents want the thing,
Hmm?
if they, mom wanted to know, what the survey or whatever was for that to go around that Basha was gonna try to go around and get. I haven't had time to go around and hit anybody up. The way it
Yeah,
works.
if I said that some groups have submitted a very low count of signatures, because it
Mhm.
just depends. And I told her that we started in the park. Since the project is in the park and there's not really any immediate neighbors inside the park, that
Right,
we started in the park with signatures of people who actually use the park.
right.
I know I also have a sheet from when I took it to 7WCC meeting. I put a note on there: if you go to this park, please sign our survey. And I had
Right.
pamphlets there describing the project and everything for our flyer sheets. So hopefully we get that going. You guys have anything you want to add about that, or any
Nope.
thoughts?
I know.
Been like taking so
When you
long.
wanna talk, Mom, let me know. I'll mute myself and I'll unmute you.
No, I'm fine.
Okay. Okay, I have PDFs of their marketing materials on like how to sell the bricks and such. How to. I can email those to anyone who wants them. If you want to take the time to read them over, and okay.
Yeah, I'll look them over and
And they gave me
see.
the portal address and password to get into it, which I haven't even looked at it yet.
Why not? I can't imagine why.
I know it's just been a whirlwind.
I know, I hear you. With the holidays and everything else that's gone down.
I don't even feel like there was a holiday. It's
Yeah,
just like it was
I'm sure
gone.
you don't.
Okay, so we ready to move on to new business?
Yeah.
Okay, what do we think about this Zoom?
Well, what?
What do you think about the Zoom?
I think
like
it's very convenient.
Yeah, I like it. Because you have to stay warm. The winter times, those, you don't know what you're gonna run into for weather. And we can't keep canceling every month.
Yeah,
I like this.
Well, that and even if we go back to Oka, like we could do something where we can stream that, open up the Zoom, and then people can listen in on it too if they can't make it to the meeting. That might be another option to try to get more people involved in
mm-hmm.
here, because we can have up to 100 participants at one time in the Zoom. So,
Okay,
You might find that more people are willing to log in rather than come and attend.
Right,
that's what I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, like him next door, he might do that. He don't
Yeah.
have time to come to meetings. Everybody's got a phone.
Right.
And that's
Yeah.
the nice thing about Zoom. Once you get used to it, you can basically be in a meeting anywhere Just if you're on the bathroom, don't stand up before you're
Don't take your phone to the
or shut
bathroom.
off your, great, turn off your video or something.
We're trying not
Right.
with you.
Yeah, I've used Zoom and Teams before. And for my own use, I thought Teams was a little bit easier,
Mm.
Team,
but not everyone
yeah,
can use Teams because that's a Microsoft product.
yeah, that's
Mhm.
what I was
Yeah.
scared of. So that's why I just went with the Zoom. I figured that way anybody, if they've got an email address, they can log into the Zoom room. And
Okay.
I didn't put any passcodes on it and left it like it would be a full-blown meeting where people could share or mute or unmute or whatever on that. So,
Okay. We just got to get more people to, if they have problems, let us know what they were and how to overcome
mhm.
them, and we'll work this all out.
Yeah,
Anytime we will.
this is the first time I've ever set up a Zoom room. So it was a learning experience for me too on it. But once we get it, I mean, I think this will be permanent, our permanent room for this to use. So it's just a matter of making, trying to tweak logins and stuff on to
Okay.
make it a lot more cohesive. Cause I know at work, um, when I'm using this one, and I log into one of the teams, cause I watch two teams, I just sign in with my email and then I pull up his meeting address and I just go right in there. Because I'm also logged into a different system with my team's email or my team's Zoom,
Mhm.
so sometimes I got every day I've almost got 2 Zooms up, sometimes 3. Uh, so yeah, I go nuts.
Yeah.
But once we get it all situated, it should be a just you hit that link and you go in and so,
Okay. Should we have like a
but it does,
have like a practice day or something where we do a practice meeting for people just trying to log in?
yeah, we could do that. We could set that up like that. Um,
Okay.
'Cause I gotta try to figure out how to make like you the co-host on it. So that you can have, like if I can't be in here or something, or if I have to leave, it'll automatically change you to the host without me having just to physically change you to the host. And then you could open the room or I could even probably just give you my login information. Cause
Oh, I think I'm hacking your account.
as long as you don't, I'll try to log in from 10:30 AM to, what is it, 6 o'clock PM, Monday through Friday. Uh,
Okay,
that's the
just
only
not
thing,
during
'cause
your
it'll
work
kick me
time.
out of my work. Yeah, but
Okay.
we'll get things worked out and we can do a practice to get people used to this and
Okay,
however,
maybe on a weekday or weekend or something. Yeah.
yeah, and that way too, if we have this, we can put it in the newsletter to let them know that our meetings can also be found on Zoom if you cannot attend. And maybe we can get some of the older ones like, what's his name from over there at Blockwatch, Lansingville? The one that can barely walk anymore. And
Oh, Kenny.
yeah, Kenny.
Hmm.
Because if he can get into a Zoom, I'm sure he'd be more willing to attend and all that. So,
A cat going nuts.
mhm. And also with
But I can
this,
see it every
seeing how
day.
there's no time limit, we could go up to however long we need to go. It's not like we're being rushed out when we do the
Oh,
Zoom
okay.
meetings at the house.
Yeah.
I mean, if we
Okay.
wanted to talk to midnight, we could be on here till midnight. We could go up to 30 hours at one shot.
Oh my.
So
That sounds like a family reunion with
that's
beverages.
why that might be something for her to keep in touch
Mhm.
with her family if I just set up a Zoom room for her, like when we're not using it, say, here you go. Invite everybody. You guys can have a good old time. Have as many people in there, because up to 100 people, that's a lot of people.
Yeah,
Get there.
We don't have that much family yet.
okay. Now I put down here the cost factor that this is Peggy's account. Should TWSN cover the cost? If so, should we pay for the annual fee or just a monthly fee when used by TWSN?
Don't worry about it. It's such a little fee. I'll just cover it on my end because like I said, I'll be using it for her if she wants to, or if like Mary Jo needs to do a Zoom with her agents or something, or somebody, anybody. So,
I got a team.
but even if, I mean, if you wanted to do a Zoom with somebody else that, or even Jimmy, if he wanted to start a D&D game or something, he could use a Zoom. So-
Oh, okay.
So we'll just, don't worry about the reimbursement or anything on me or even paying like when we do it. I'm definitely gonna sign up for the year because it's cheaper that way than paying by the month. So, but yeah, we'll
Okay.
just use this
I
whenever
think
we
we should
want.
donate something towards your cost, but I think maybe we should wait till we have more people
Yeah,
to
yeah,
decide
because
that.
I'd hate to,
Okay.
because you figure like with the operations, that would probably take a good chunk if we paid for the year and it's like, or even
Yeah,
paid
if we
half of
donated
the
like
year.
$50 towards it or something.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Yeah,
fine, but
I think
let's just wait to
we should
see how
wait
this
and,
goes first.
okay. Alrighty. We have upcoming elections this year because TNSN, why am I saying that wrong? TWSN officers are elected for 2-year terms commencing on June 1st in odd years, and this is 2025, so it's an odd year. So,
Don't laugh, your cat might get behind your head and.
Mom's laughing at your cat in the background. Mary Jo told her, don't laugh, because your cat would be over there if he could.
oh, she's the
You'd
scared
have the
cat.
dog over there if he was out.
You're just moving dead flowers. She heard her muscle. That's the feral mother. She's trying to be a house cat.
So we were talking about officers.
Yeah, we have upcoming elections.
We might have to amend that or something because I doubt very seriously if anybody's going to want to take over any of this stuff.
Well, you can always run it again and be reelected for another 2-year term.
There we go. That's a shame that we don't have enough people that want to step up.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's part of Tom's reason too, why he got burnt out. And I know originally when Mary
Yeah.
Jo had it, before Tom took it, that was why she got burnt out on it.
Mm-hmm.
I had my scheduling was conflict. I was teaching and kind of working full time and. Did you recall what's her name? Oh, shit. Damn it. Oh, well.
Yeah. I talked to Tom today. I'm hoping he'll come back.
Yeah. And that's one nice thing about the Zoom too, because like you were saying he was moving with his grandchild or
I
something.
don't know if he's going to do that
Thinking?
now.
Because if so, I mean, he could still go into Zoom and keep up with us, what's going on if he decided.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure he's going through a rough time too, because this is the first holiday
Oh,
without
yeah.
her.
Yeah, and the cold's really getting to him.
Yeah.
I want to send somebody over to shovel snow so he doesn't have to. But I don't know who does that. Hmm.
We got one guy that does it for us. I'm sure he would probably go over there. and ask if he wanted it shoveled or whatever. It's just, he only comes around when he needs money for a fix. uh, Which is usually about the time that snow stops and we need it
Yeah.
shoveled out.
Okay, well, we don't have a councilwoman or an officer here tonight to ask questions to or something, so we ready to adjourn? Is there anything from
I
the
guess
floor?
so. I don't have anything. Mom's saying no. Do you have anything from the floor, Mary Jo?
No.
No.
Okay,
Okay.
alrighty then. So the meeting is adjourned, a motion to adjourn,
I make a motion to adjourn.
okay. I'll second it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Motion to
Okay.
adjourn.
7:39.
All in favor. Yeah. And the ayes have it.
Okay. All right, are we done recording?
Yeah, I can stop this. Where's, I gotta find it now.